Are you trying to create an animation that moves dots along a path in SVG? It can be tricky, but you're in the right place. Today, we will explore how to achieve that smooth animation you're looking for. I totally get it. It's frustrating when you have a vision for your animation, but the code just doesn't cooperate. Many people have faced similar challenges when working with SVG animations. Here's the specific question we're addressing. One user asked how to move dots along an existing path to create a specific animation effect. They even shared a GIF to illustrate what they want. Sound familiar? Let's dive into the details. So, what's the issue here? The user mentioned trying to work with dash array, but not achieving the desired effect. Understanding how SVG paths and animations work is crucial to solving this. And stick around. I'll share a simple solution that will help you animate those dots perfectly by the end of this video. To create the animation of dots moving along a path, the user should start by defining the SVG structure. This includes creating the paths and the dots that will animate along them. Next, the user needs to apply CSS styles to the dots and paths. This will help in visualizing the animation clearly. The user can set the stroke and fill properties for the paths and dots. Now, the user should implement the animation using JavaScript. This involves selecting the dots and updating their positions along the path using a function that runs over time. Finally, the user can test the animation in a web browser. They should see the dots moving along the defined path, creating the desired effect. Fun fact, SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphics, and it's a powerful tool for creating animations on the web. Who knew graphics could be so flexible? Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using JavaScript for path animation. They created an animation that works across different browsers, including Internet Explorer. This method allows for the animation of points along a defined path using SVG and JavaScript. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using 2 additional samples with the original SVG and the animation transform feature. They note that while using animation transform has less browser support, it can simplify the animation process. In their first sample, they rotate the element itself, making it easier to define each step. The second sample uses a pseudo element to create the animation effect. They also provide 2 more samples that demonstrate different approaches to moving the dots along the path. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative solution suggests adding a rotation to your path. This user modified some settings to enhance visibility. They provided a link to a working example. The user emphasizes that the angle of the line is not important, but the movement of the 3 dots is essential. They recommend focusing on that aspect. That's all on that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative approach shared by another user involves using the path's D attribute, which contains the X and Y coordinates. They suggest looping through these points and setting the current point's coordinates to a circle's CX and CY. It's important to clean the points beforehand for better results. Here's a pro tip. Make sure to adjust the stroke dash array values to match the length of your path for a smooth animation. This small tweak can make a big difference. And there you have it. You should now be able to animate those dots along your SVG path. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more tips and tricks on SVG animations.